Welcome to True Crime Terror, the dark side of humanity. Tonight we delve into the shadowy corners of our world, exploring chilling stories that remind us just how fragile our sense of safety can be. Buckle up, this journey isn't for the faint of heart, but it will be worth the ride. Are you ready? Our first tale begins with a missing person case that left an entire town gripped in fear. Picture a small, seemingly idyllic community in the heart of America, where everyone knows everyone, until one day, someone simply vanishes. What unfolds is a desperate search that uncovers more than just a missing person. It reveals the darkness lurking beneath the surface. As the community rallies, fear takes root. But what if the true terror lies not just in the disappearance, but in the realization that danger can be closer than we think? What if the monster is one of us? Stay with me, because just when they think they've found the culprit, an even darker truth emerges. But first, let's consider how well do we really know our neighbors. Fast forward to our next story, a series of brutal crimes that shook an entire city. Here we meet our protagonist, a determined detective who believes he can outsmart the odds. Yet each lead pulls him deeper into a web of horror, unearthing a chilling pattern linking the victims in unexpected ways. Imagine the pressure. Time is running out, and the clock ticks louder with each passing day. What if your instincts could save lives, or lead you to a fate worse than death? Just when you think you've cracked the case, a twist awaits that none could predict. Who is the real mastermind behind the chaos? But before we reveal that shocking truth, let's lighten the mood for a moment. Ever noticed how crime shows always have that one quirky sidekick, the one who makes the serious detective crack a smile amidst the madness? What would our lives be like without a touch of humor in dark times? Our third story leads us into the abyss, an isolated cabin deep in the woods, where a group of friends seeks a weekend getaway. What starts as a fun adventure quickly spirals into a nightmare when they realize they are not alone. Here the concept of friendship and trust is put to the ultimate test. Who will survive? Who will turn against whom? With each passing hour, paranoia seeps in. In a world where survival is paramount, desperation can lead to unimaginable decisions. Amidst the tension, a haunting question lingers. How well do you really know your friends? The answers are not what they seem. Hold tight, because the climax of this harrowing tale is just around the corner. But first, a quick word. If you've ever been in a situation where you thought, what would I do? It's easier said than done. Our final story brings us to a chilling conclusion, examining the aftermath of terror. We focus on the survivors, those who bear the scars of their experiences, both seen and unseen. What happens when the dust settles and the world moves on while they grapple with their trauma? Through their eyes, we see the profound impact of violence and fear. As they navigate their new reality, we confront the uncomfortable truth. Trauma doesn't just vanish, it transforms and haunts. But can healing begin when we dare to confront our darkest fears? In every tale, heroes emerge not always in the form we expect, but often as those who learn to face their fears. As we close this chapter on True Crime Terror, remember, the dark side of humanity is not just a story, it's a part of us all. In facing it, we find the strength to rise. Thank you for joining us. If you found this exploration into the dark side of humanity compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay safe and always question what lies beneath. This extended narrative provides deeper insights into each story, emphasizing emotional and psychological aspects, while developing character arcs for a more immersive viewer experience, all while staying true to the theme of exploring humanity's dark side.